Hello and welcome. It's an early day here at Pomona Swap Meet. So I thought I'd walk through and show you guys a few things that are here now, but of course it's going to change as time goes on. So if you see empty parking lot like that, it won't be empty later. So we're here in the Volkswagen section. I want to show you guys something kind of cool that just rolled in. We got the camper vans, and we've got this here, and then we got a really cool rat rod that rolled in it on air. It's airbag. I know some guys are going to say, well, it's a waste of an oval window. Look, it doesn't have oval window doors, obviously. It probably was just a body that was roached. Unsavable. Yeah. He suicided the doors. I mean, your feet go right here. So you got little chambers where your feet has a regular frame on it. It's got a later model tack lid, so it didn't waste any good parts really. Something to do if you have like an old body, like a 70s body that is, you know, just total rust bucket, then you could actually do something like this and have something kind of neat. Pretty neat, huh? A little different. We drove out the Green Beetle today. Ragtop. Motor ran great all the way up. 36 horse. So leave that open so people can check it out. Original engine. So it's still, sun's coming up. So anyway, it's pretty early. I left at 4:30. So and there was a lot of cars coming in still. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But they got a for sale by owner. He doesn't have a thing on here. I'll show you the for sale. That is a really nice bay window. Is that 71? I'm gonna guess. I don't know the bay window stuff. I think that's what it is. Nice single cab. What is that? Looks like it uses it. Pretty early. Again, we'll roll around here while the sun's coming up, because once the sun comes up, it's a little harder to see. Get better lighting right now. So, got roll-ins. Got the clubs meet. Late 60s, early 70s Beetle. Say that's late 60s because it's smaller. The giveaway is these have wraparounds in the later ones. There's a nice little patina ride. Probably a 66, I'm gonna guess. Let's look at the back. Yeah, it's 1300, says on there. We've got two-tone Beetle. It's got a little car club set up on that. It's pretty cool looking. Said we got roll-ins coming in, music playing. So we got a ragtop Beetle. There's one for sale over here. Let's go look at those in a second. Just gonna do a couple cars and we'll go look at the ones for sale before they're gone. Some really cool ones. There's a ragtop for sale, 58 for 5,500 bucks. Looks possible. We've got the Type 34. These are cool. Like them. Carmigia. A wide 5 on it, so maybe it is pretty early. We'll go over here and take a look at some others. Mercedes, that looks kind of neat. Show you guys that German car, guys. Look at that lowered. Maybe just air not filled up with air yet. Kind of neat though. We got a 356. It says on it's sold. A little late. Had it listed for $49,000. Says sold, don't know what it's sold for. Looks like it ran, or runs. Square back. Beetle on the roll-in. Late model, super. Well, early super, but late model. Baja Bug. Well, this is kind of wild. Saab. You don't see these very often, guys. I don't think. I certainly don't see them. I thought all those meant the Crusher. So anyway, a nice looking Manx. I like the suspension on that. What do you guys think about that? It's pretty cool. Look, it'd be a fun little off-road buggy. Take to Glamis or something. Got the removable steering wheel. It's got dirt tires on it. What engine is this? For sale Monster Manx. 2.3 Ford. I like the Pinto, the upgraded of the Pinto motor. So anyway, we've got some others up front. We're going to check the front row net right now. Here's a rag top for sale. It says $15,000. Nothing that looks like one that runs and drives, I would say, more than likely. An unfinished project. Buddy. Right, let's look up front. Mercedes. Oh yeah, this is C. Two-door. How many of those around? Oval window. 25 grand project. Remember, if you're calling or texting, it may not be there by the time this gets uploaded. All this stuff's sold before the swap meet's over, so keep that in mind. So we got 65 notchback. Says 28,000. There's the information there. It's cool looking glass items. So let's take a look at this vert project. He's still working on it. It looks like just talking to him. He's got all the suspension done, 1776 motor. You know, all the lowering's done. It just looks like it just needs some paint work. W deck lid on it with the vert vents on it. It's got the late model, early model deck lid, later model car. I think this one is a flat wheel. I don't know what year it is. Well, it can't be that early. But anyway, here's the information if you're interested.
Are you guys bugging out?
We got the 67, looks like. Pretty nice car. Doesn't say for sale, so but he's just hanging out in the front row here. 77 Porsche 911. 3-liter motor in it. It says 4,000. Looks like needs some paint polish work, maybe some retouching. Can't believe how much these go for now. Targa. And we got the crazy double cab with Beetle body. It looks like it's actually removable. Kind of neat. So anyway, still setting up here. We'll head on down a little further. Again, we're going to look right up here. They got some cool projects I saw. This one here is a early 60s 63 Beetle. Doesn't have a price. Oh, $11,500. Got a nice looking lowered Beetle here. I don't think it's for sale, but it's pretty neat. What do you think? It's got these little vent things. I like those. Wonder who makes those. They look nice on my car. They have a logo on it. Let me see. Is it ACC? Probably. Yep. I can't see any. I can't see. I don't have my reading glasses on, so. Pretty nice car there. So we got a 71, probably 71 bay window for sale. It says ready to go. Drive it the way it is. 18,000. Like some paintwork touch-ups or whatever, but or just drive it the way it is. A little bit of rust around the windshield. Not too bad though. So this one here is a 59 Vert project car. I'd be surprised if it has an engine. Yeah, it does. Kind of. Not much there. The engine. Vert 59. Needs a lot of parts, but not too bad. So we got this Carmen Gia. There's the information there. 24,000. A little wavy body, not too bad, but 73. So it's kind of the late model with the big tail lights and stuff. If you're into that. Another 70. 10. 72, 10 grand for a Thing, military style. There's the information there if you're interested. And we got a rag top here. Let's take a look at that. Looks like a nice project. Pretty complete. It's all one color, looks like. Decent paint layers on there, so it's not original paint. And this was the one for 5,500, 63. It's not bad. It's got all the seats. I don't know what the channels are like. Maybe we'll look. Yeah, heater channels look pretty good. It's definitely a doable car there. Definitely some issues in the front. Filler there, I can see. But for 5,500 bucks. Well, yep, heater channels don't look too bad. So definitely not a bad deal for somebody. Just in case I didn't get the information, there you go. That one might be gone before the end of the day. A lot of them are gone like that. You can text before you call. And then we got a Baja Bug. Wants 10 grand for it. Some suspension work done to it and stuff. We got a 58 rag. Yeah. Oh, I got a 58 rag here. I don't know if I showed you this one here. Wants 6,900. yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got the floors look like they're pinholed. There's some heater channel issue over on the other side. Doesn't look too bad. Could be saved for sure. Bumpers are wasted. Door handles obviously are toast. Holes in the pans. Pan halves got to be done. Which is kind of normal for a ragtop project. You're gonna have to do everything. Do one of these. These look like they're new. So anyway, 57 right here. 57 oval. 8,500.
It needs restoration.
It definitely needs restoration. Oh yeah. Let's see. Incorrect seats maybe, or are they? Yeah. It's 56.7 flat wheel. Doesn't look like they're right seats, but it could. It's just hard to tell if they just don't have the right foam on them. Has the W deck lid. So look at this, guys. The door's not lining up. So I mean, this quarter's like shot. This thing you need some, and this would take some.
Maybe what, like 5,000?
I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even give them $5,000 for it. That's bad. It looks like maybe it was. Could be a rollover. It's hit really hard on this side. Yeah, I wouldn't. Honestly, if you're interested, you can try it, but I'd say this one's a lot of work to fix that quarter. It's pushed in, the whole thing. I think that whole quarter is pushed in. You can see, looks like a rollover fix at one point. A lot of times the guys that are watching, you know, if you own that car, listen, I'm not trying to down you, but listen, that's what's wrong with it. It's a bad. It's not worth what you're asking. Not when it's like that. That needs a lot of work. It's still savable, but you're talking about, you know, a lot of time. Time is money, and there's a lot of them up front that cars are dreaming. You know, there's $10,000 for this, $20,000 for that. You know, so we kind of know those. But that one there, I think, is a little out of line. Yeah, it's an oval window, but it's a nice Porsche there. Anyway, take a look at some of these. Now we got the sun in our eyes, so we're gonna kind of move you guys over here, kind of film this side so you can see what's going on. There we go, cruise it in. 67, 5,500. That seems like a pretty fair price for that. Carmagia. Nice looking year. Got some original upholstery in it, maybe. It's been redone. That's pretty cool. It's like a driver. I'd be surprised that 63 makes it through the day at 5,500. That one there, it looks like wouldn't take too much to get running and back on the road. But the 57, or was it 57 or 6 or 7 oval? Man, that thing's bad shape. A little Chevyage in the Volkswagen area, but I think it looks pretty cool. I like its patina. Original paint. Keep it original. Looks like these guys were camping out last night. They camp out here sometimes too. Still got cars on the roll in. And this one probably camped out last night too, huh? I just walked this road, but I'm just going to give you a little more detail on them right now. 21 window. It's kind of, I like the color combination. It's kind of cool. It's a like the dove blue on the bottom with like a beige gray. It looks kind of neat. Oh, I didn't do that. That would have been kind of cool. Falcon. Love these cars. Had a few. Not the late model ones though. I only had the early ones. Roll in. Is it a Super? This guy here was rolling in. I got one. I don't know if he's going to leave. He came out for the swap meet, but it looks pretty good out here. The single cab. I think he just came for the swap. Nice looking. Yeah, so we got a air ride on this one. Nice looking bus out there, cruising around. Let's get a, what is that, fresh bumper? It's pretty cool. So we'll get a look at him hopefully in a minute. Like I said, we're still on the roll in, guys. So yeah, we got they do it with the trim, cut them and weld them and stuff. It's kind of neat. All right, so we got the guys out here for their little like club meets. Guys come out here too. They all gathering out here. So nice little rides.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Check this one out. 57. Look at that freeway flyer wagon. Or a flyer wagon. Well, that's pretty neat. You've got hubcaps on it. VW. Or are they called radio flyer? That's what it is. Freeway flyer's transmission. Look at that. Steering wheel. No splits yet. So we don't have any splits here yet. Let's take a look here. Got a little bit of sun going on. Hopefully you guys can see okay. Coming in. Again, these are the kind of the club meets or whatever. Guys come out here, hang out with their buddies on this area. A little Beetle here out in the middle of nowhere. Little single cab there, and we got a Baja Beetle out here. Pretty cool looking. Well set up. You don't see very many of these anymore, the Mark 1 Jettas. It's like almost extinct. Face is a little numb still, guys, so it's pretty cold. It was like 46 out this morning. Had to wear the big jacket. Not the big jacket, but you know what I mean. Some guys on the roll in. Like I said, all the club action guys coming in. I can see the Easy Up getting set up already. Kind of all rolled in together. So anyway, we'll finish looking at this vert. Saw it roll in really nice. Black. What is that? 63, 4, 5. It's really hard to tell. I think it's 63, 2, 3. Something one of those. Like I said, more on the roll in. We'll be checking out some more in a minute. I don't know if this thing was here earlier. I don't think so. Or I didn't get this row. Little Beetle out here. Can't go wrong with a 911, right? These things are just, they've gone way up in price. Well, the parts for them are really expensive. 930 conversion, I'm thinking. Or is it a real one? Probably conversion. I like this style, the non-slant nose with the headlights up like that. Those look really good. Just saw this land yacht. I want to show you guys. Have one of these next year. Volkswagen makes it look just tiny. Look at that. Air ride. That is cool. Get back to the VWs now. Looks like this one just came in a little while back. Get you guys back a little bit. Again, there's you can see there's a lot more cars here now. I was in the very back row right here, so yeah. I don't know, was this one here? I don't remember. I remember a single cab. So you guys, I was gonna tell you what I found on this thing. I was looking at it after I talked to you, and what's going on is this thing was hit right here. It was hit really hard right here. It pushed the door pillar back into this quarter. That's why the door has been replaced. You see it has a different door. Pushed it into the quarter and then bowed this all out. So to get in there and push that whole front back out, man, this thing that's a lot of work to fix. Anyway, yeah, and then the seats, I don't think the seats are the seat backs are even right. I think they're late model. Well, this one came in a little later.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, this guy left his lights on. Can we get in it? Turn them off. Let's see. No, I can't get in there. It's gonna turn them off for you, but can't do it. We're parking this guy in. We're backing in over here. Well, anyway, if this is your car, I was trying to open it up so I could turn your headlights off, but can't get in there. So anyway. It looks like this one came in after. That's for sale. I didn't see it earlier, so. Carmen Gia. A couple of windows came in. Let's take a look at them. That's pretty nice. A lot of people leave early too, so it makes it difficult for me to film everything. It's got semaphores on it. Well, maybe it is early. Look, heart taillights. Maybe it's a 54. Yeah, it's got a batwing wheel on it. 54, early 55. Could be even a 53 early or late. I would say 54 or 5. Pretty cool. 56 or 7 here. Well, guys, it's a little different now. If you see how many more cars are here, we're way up there. I mean, it's definitely a lot different now. So a lot of people came in. We will film some of them here. We've got another Beetle here. car club back there, looks like. I don't think any of this row is here. Actually, I'm trying to figure that out. Looks like all new stuff. So here we got another Beetle. A helicopter's flying in. Had a plane crash here a little while back, not very long ago. It was at the Winter Nationals, I think. Because the planes fly right over there. Right over the stadium, and that's where he went down. Lost power. I don't know what happened with that. I was curious to see what caused it. Something about it had like 3 fuel tanks, and you know, maybe he was running out in one or whatever and didn't realize it. Boy, if that happens in your low altitude, you don't have very much time to get fuel pressure and restart. So anyway, that happened about a month ago, I think. So we got a lot more VWs here. A lot more to look at. And this is just the VW section in the show. I mean, this is a giant show if you've never been. This is a nice looking splitty here. I don't know what he wants for it, but if you're interested, you can always shoot a text over. See what he wants. I don't know what camper that is. Could be a Westie. I think it is. Oh, he's friendly enough to text. What do you want for your bus, you know? Calling, some guys get irritated because things are going on. Here's a Carmen Ghia convertible. Came in a little later. Here's the information on that. 15 grand or best. It's got some, looks like Fuchs, looks like original Fuchs on it. And some carburetors on it. Probably has a motor that could be either rebuilt or revived. It's a nice looking Beetle here. Got this luggage rack on it. Here's something interesting. Look at that. Look at the mufflers on the ground.
How's it going?
Hey. So we're just yeah, look at that. He's got shaved door handles. That's a bit slammed. I mean, oh, actually, you know what he did? He lowered the body, looks like. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, there's that. We got, looks like he had a pot of menudo this morning. That looked like fun. You remember, guys, this car was out here by itself, and now it's just packed with them. All this is. So, anyway. I don't know if this bay, I got this one. This is really nice. Look at this. Let's get you guys a little bit of the sun. That is a nice looking bay. Looks pretty fresh on the paint.
Not even 9 o'clock yet.
Really straight. Hasn't got the interior in it yet. Late model square. Another late square. And if you guys remember earlier, this Beetle was by itself, and it was way out here. Now it's nothing but cars. So this one's for sale, $23,000. This one here's for sale, $20,000. Really straight cars. This one for 23 has a nice looking interior, nice looking color, really.
I'm almost afraid to, because you did it.
Look at that original. Looks like original paint.
Like that truck.
And another one for sale, 11.5, rag top. 1967 CC. That's pretty funny. Lowriders cruising. Nice looking black one there. Oval. I think I filmed this one earlier. Don't know for sure. Thought I'd show you guys something other random here. Toyota Corona. God, when's the last time you saw one of these? These were heavy metal car back in the day. Really solid. If you ever saw one of these, they were pretty heavy compared to the newer Toyotas. This guy here, I guess, Bud's Bike Shop, or is it Bud's Bike Shop? Cool. He's got a nice old red line in there. And in with the Volkswagens is the Land Yacht Caddy. That is cool. Check it out. Man, these were really neat. Look at that interior. I don't know what year this was, but these were just, look at the size of that trunk. Man, you could literally, you could start a business with that trunk. You live near the border, definitely start a business with that trunk. Patina Beetle. Wide wheels, Foose wheels on a Beetle. I think I've seen a couple of those now. Ready to peel off a layer, I think. Well, this one was here earlier. I'll film it real quick again. Then we have a square back for sale. It is a late square. Cruiser Beetle.
That's a weakest smell. Yeah, he got caught. Hey, watch out.
Jiu-Jitsu. So if you guys recall, when I came in, there was no cars here. And so I was able to park way up front. So anyway, here we are. Take my jacket off. A couple more VWs over here. Nice looking oval here. That's like patina right there, guys. That is really nice patina. How about this one here? I know, look at that. How fun would that be, huh? This is not a real barn door. It's just, I don't know if they made it a double cab or if they made it a barn door. I'm not sure which one. Smooth gate. Kind of cool. Pretty cool, too.
She's more missing than I am.
Another Beetle over here.
Give me the phone.
Another Beetle out here. Look at that thing there. Something a little different. Guy cruising. Got an oval, looks like, right here. Custom interior. Old skill lap belts. No, it's not an oval. Why did I think it was an oval? Oh yeah, it had bullet turn signals. Let's look over here. Oh, anybody like a BMW 2002? Yeah, these young guys are never seen one of those. Out there back in the day. I saw this one come in. I wanted to see what it's like.
Saw this guy come in late with a sub hatch on the back of a trailer, so let's go look at it. Cool sub hatch came in on a trailer. Don't see a price on it. Late arriver. A little rusty, not too bad. Definitely a savable piece. Got those things, they're cool. Oval roof. He says he wants 20 for it. It really isn't too terrible. Not for SO23. No interior though. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright guys, that's it for this one. I think I'm gonna roll out of here. It's about 11:30 and just cruise on out the door. It is if I can get out. It looks like they just don't like guys cruising, so they set up these barriers. So anyway, I don't know if I can get out there or not. He's gonna make me go back in. Thanks, man. So anyway, we're just gonna cruise on out and let you guys, maybe we'll just cruise along here and just let you guys kind of see what the rest of the scene's like a little bit. If I can get my idle right. It's kind of crowded. A lot of people here. A lot of guys are hanging out. They'll stay out here till 3 o'clock and get their barbecues and stuff. And it's kind of fun. Let's see if I can get you guys into the next zoom level. So if you look, I did a virtual walk. If you want to see the rest of the show, if you want to see the Chevys and the Cadillacs and stuff like that, I put a second. I'll be putting up a second video of just walking, no talking, just kind of walking around and looking at all the Chevys and Fords and whatever. I don't know, whatever's. I tried to find the coolest path to walk through that had the best stuff in it. So there's very little voids in it. It has all pretty good stuff in it. So check that one out if you want. Anyway, I think that's it for this, guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe.